Good afternoon, Shed Knives. My name is Jack Billings and I'm the CEO and founder of Shed Knives. And today I have a lot of fantastic topics to get into, like 2024 models, 2023 order shipping out, G-10 scales for the new collection, and just general updates, questions, also a Q&A coming up. And as always, I'm going to start the video off with a question. What knife or knives are you carrying today? Today I have with me 5 knives, and this was a complete accident. So I'm going to get to them one by one. Some of these I left in the shop from a previous video, and I brought some others today to show off. So I'm going to start one by one. Here I have the Cold Steel Voyager. Nice blade. It's just easy to carry, folks. It's pretty simple. It is a larger folder, I guess, compared to general folders like a case knife, for example, but this one just fits really nice. I just like that feel. Got a nice size blade, and it's not too bulky as well. So Voyager is pretty neat. Then this one I haven't carried in a while, or at least haven't been carrying regularly in a while, and this is the Wesson. I don't know the exact model of this one here. I know we talked about it on the live stream I was just on. But anyways, the Wesson here, this is S35VN steel, made in Michigan, G10 scales. Pretty cool. They have an amazing social media presence, especially on YouTube. So I admire what they're doing. Cool knife. Then, because today I've got a lot of knives to do, which I gotta keep this video kind of short. I'm gonna try my best, but I have my Kydex knife. That's what I call this. This is the 1812 GRY. This is a Kershaw, discontinued. Just, I like it. It's snappy, it's nice, it works. I've got a lanyard on there too, titanium bead. Just works super well. Then number 4, 2023 US Tonto. I forgot I left this one in the shop. I thought I was only going to have knives that are going out as orders today, but I did leave this one here. So this one, Kydex sheaths, you can pick this up on shedknives.com. This is still available, at least for the first few days of the video. And if it's out of stock, it'll say on the website. But anyways, check this thing out. And number 5, I don't believe you guys have seen this knife specifically, or really anything close, and that is a 3D printed knife. Check this out. So the guys who I had in my shop who are helping me with my CNC stuff, a few weeks before, they made a 3D printed knife for me as a gift. So I think this one is awesome. So Matthew, Christopher, thank you very much for this. Awesome blade, and I don't think they knew this, but I love blue. Blue is just one of my favorite colors. So anyways, those are the 5 knives I am carrying either on my person or around the shop today. Let me know what you're carrying in the comments. I'll also touch on that real quick. I heard somebody in one of my recent videos say, Jack, you gotta show off more knives. You gotta show off more knives. And it's tough because as a knife manufacturer, I have a line of knives that I stick to and I sell. I don't really do stuff with other companies, so I figured this is a good way to show some other knives. Anyways, let me know what you're carrying down in the comments. And since we're on questions, I will be doing a Q&A very soon on YouTube. I don't know if I should do this as a live Q&A. I am definitely going to do a YouTube video Q&A, but I might do a live. I don't know. So anyways, if you have some questions, either about me, about Shed Knives, about whatever, maybe they're just questions in general. Hey, what do you think of this mountain to hike, or whatever. Just if you have questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll compile some of the interesting ones, or maybe just general ones, into a list, and we'll do a Q&A. So let me know about that. Then I have some pretty cool background, or really information, on the 2024 models. Now, I just got my order in for the G10, so I'll be doing the layered G10 and burl, and here's what it looks like. Starting with the Coyote Tan and Midnight Black layered G10. This is pretty cool. I like the texture on this. I like the pattern. once this is all contoured, looking nice. So that's color number 1 of 6. I'll be doing 6 darker colors and 6 lighter colors. So here's number 1, which I guess I should have started in like Roy G. Biv order, but that's fine. I'll just continue with the dark one. So here I have a black and white burl. This is probably my favorite one so far, but I don't know because I only have some of these in person, like completed, because as you'll see, I'll be mixing colors and doing like custom orders. But this, cool. I love this one. This is black and white G10 50-50 mix. Then I have OD green, coyote tan, and what is here? Oh, black's there as well. This is extremely nice. Now disregard this back here. This is just kind of like the top layer, but this is what all the knives will look like right there. So super cool. I like this one. First 3 color material that I'm working with. And then just a quick G10 intermission to the liner. I'll have a liner. So this is a ivory G10 liner. So obviously not the solid scale you'll see most of, but this will just be a little sliver in the scale. I have to talk about this one for a second because I was thinking about Benchmade and what happened with them with their customizing stuff. For those of you who don't know, Benchmade makes knives. Obviously, Benchmade's a knife company, but Benchmade makes knives that you can customize, or at least you used to be able to customize. And there was a company, I forget the name of it, but their entire business was just custom parts. And they made stuff for Benchmade, they made stuff for other companies, they made a ton of custom parts. And the Benchmade founders knew this brand, and they were just fine with them, they liked them, they got along just fine, no problem, until I believe they sold it. They either sold Benchmade to a different group or a new board of executives took over the company, like they were hired to do that. So I'm not sure which one, so don't quote me on that. But what I do know is that these people, the new people, all of a sudden did not like this customizing company, and they sent them some bad pieces of paper you never want to see, and that is called a lawsuit. So these people got sued. The knife, like custom people, got sued over making custom parts for Benchmades, and that really just made a lot of people upset. So I thought, you know what, more people will like Shed Knives if I have a customizable feature, as many customizable features on my knives as possible. So I was thinking, okay, I could have this liner blended in. I'll show you here. I could have this liner blended in with my G10. Like, you see how they make that? They said they can actually put this liner in and plant it in, but you can't take it out. So I thought, you know what, if someone wants maybe blue, they want blue instead of ivory G10, there may be a business who sees value in changing different liners for Shed Knives or different scales. And if I had this ivory G10 stuck to my OD green, then you couldn't really do anything about it. But I'm gonna have these separate, so if you want to remove it, you can. If you want to add something different, you can. And I may come up with custom liners later on as we go. But anyways, I just wanted to touch on that one because I was really thinking about putting this together, like mounting it. I was like, you know what, I need customizing because people like to customize knives. I like to customize knives. That's why my knives look the way they do, because they're easy to change to your personality to whatever you want. So anyways, a little background there. I don't know what happened with this Benchmade like replacement scale company. I don't know what happened with them. All I know is that it got to a mess, and as far as I'm here, I'm going to support this and just see where this goes and adjust accordingly. So let's keep moving on here. I have 3 other colors left. You'll notice everything is being mixed with black G10, and here's what I'm doing. So I'm doing a burl, blue and black, and just a similar pattern. It'll look like this. So instead of orange, it'll be blue. So blue and black looking like that. This is pretty nice, guys. I really like that mix. So that's the last of the burl, and that's moving into my lighter colors now. And then I'll have the layered, day glow, and midnight black. I have to say, the camera does not do this justice. If you go to some of the Shed Knives shorts, you'll see the day glow really standing out, but this is a bright color, like maybe, yeah, you still can't even really see it. But anyways, this will be layered. So layered, just for any confusion, this is layered and this is burl. So this will be layered, black, day glow, just a really nice contrast. And then finishing this up here, do black and orange, because the skewer orange has been a really popular color and I want to keep that going. So this will be layered. I thought about doing the burl, I really did, folks, but here's the thing. The layered, the contrast between these layers is just amazing, so I had to do that. If there's any other colors you want to see, and I'm going to say this one first before he can comment it, but there's a guy who wants purple knives. He wants purple G10, and I've talked to him quite a bit about just different knife stuff. Really nice guy, but purple. So purple G10, what do you think of purple G10? I've checked it out, especially in the burl purple G10. So I just thought I would throw that one out there, because like every video I get the purple G10 comment, so I had to say it first before it could be commented. Anyways, that's what I'm working for G10 right now, which is fantastic. Orders, I'm trying to keep this one pretty short today. I notice my videos are like 15 to 30 minutes, but this one's going to be probably around 20 minutes. Anyways, I do have a lot of work to get to. I have a lot of knives, and more knives now sitting there that are ready to be paired, assembled, grinded, and I'm going to do some videography. I guess you could say I'm gonna video stuff today, and yeah, kind of show off some new updated processes. And I believe that is about it. I have one more thing for you guys though, and that is the CNC stuff. I'm going to be getting to this if all of my cables and oil and everything, like all my accessories, show up. I will be getting to this, finishing that up and boxing it up, because right now it's just pretty open and there is a box that goes around this. So gonna get that done, and once we do as much work as we can on the Tormach, I'm going to get back to the scales, because here's what I want to do. When the G10 sheets show up at the end of February, mid to end of February, I want to be able to start cutting exact scales right away. I don't want to have to do any test and trial and whatever, because that material, some of that is pretty pricey for those big sheets. So I'm going to get all my test stuff done and then be cutting exacts on that material when it shows up. Also, last thing folks, I did notice that my audio quality, especially in this building, is kind of echoey, so I'm going to try to pick up a mic as soon as possible that can be mounted to the camera. Just have to see the specifics of that, like how it mounts and just if they're available in person. So I'm going to try and figure that out, but I did finally get my camera repaired. That spent quite a bit of time at Nikon, so I got that one figured out. I've had this one for several years now, but yes, so this one is now making higher quality videos. I just need to get the audio to the next level. Alright my friends, well that brings me to the end of today's video. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you like knife content. There's a statistic out there for Shed Knives, and that is 60% of viewers at this point in the video have not subscribed that are still watching. So be part of that 40%, bring that number up, hit the subscribe button if you like daily knife content. I'm going strong with this daily knife long videos. I'm keeping it going. I got a lot of videos that I'm building up, and man, this is getting great. So hit the like, comment, whatever you want to do, share with a friend. You know how it is. My name is Jack, I make knives, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.